Hi, friends, and welcome to Yoga Access. If you're enjoying the free content, like and subscribe to make sure that you are up to date on all of the new downloads. I'm so happy to have you here.
Welcome in, my friends. Today's practice is going to be our crow pose with the support of blocks. I personally enjoy bringing blocks and supports into my practice. It really allows me to integrate the shape, to fully understand the way it feels, and gives me that opportunity to embody the shape. That way, when I move through my practice without the blocks, it becomes an automatic habit and I feel safe and secure in my body. To start today, I am seated on a block. This helps to elevate my hips, keep my spine elongated, my chest open, and my heart shining. So let's go ahead and close our eyes together here, and we're set a nice, soft intention before we begin this practice. We'll start with some deep inhalations and exhalations. If Ujjayi or oceanic yogic breathing is a part of your practice, feel free to invite that in now. As you continue this breath, allow a softness to sweep over the face. Allow a softness to sweep behind the slight gripping of the eyes. Allow a lightness of being to come into the entire body, sweeping from the toes all the way to the crown of the head. Continue to sweep your breath up and down the body, rhythmically, quietly, softening any edges of resistance. As we move through our practice today, I invite you to embody a light-hearted, uplifted intention, a playful movement, one in which we get to enjoy the lift, the expansion of the inhale, and the softened surrender of the exhale. And together we'll move like this through the inhalation and the exhalation, riding the wave of our breath. Let's gently float the eyes open here, and let's begin activating the shapes that we're going to use throughout these crow shapes today. So first, we'll start with circling the wrists. Maybe there's a snap, crackle, pop here. I know for me, my wrists tend to give me a little feedback. Just noticing the movement of our wrist. Not in a way that we're judging, we're just simply becoming aware of what's here with us today. We'll do this one more time. And then when we come to center, we're going to interlace our fingers, flip our palms forward, and inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Now, as you're lifting them up, you're going to draw your shoulders down and really pay attention to your low ribs. Allow them to soften underneath your shoulders. Now, throughout our yoga practices, you'll notice that there's opposite motions happening at the same time. So as much as I'm reaching through my palms, I'm anchoring through the tailbone. And that push-pull action allows the lengthening of the spine. Allow your breath to breathe up and down the spine. Feel the expansion in your chest. We're going to release here, interlace those fingers behind your back. Draw your fists down towards your tailbone. Those shoulders are going to roll back. And as you inhale, lifting your chin up towards the ceiling. You're going to continue to roll the shoulders back as you inhale back to center. One more inhale here. Feel your heart lift to meet your breath. And releasing that out. Let's move through a cat and cow, bringing our blocks here. The beautiful thing about the blocks in a cat and cow is it creates all of this extra space for us to move into. So we'll bring those shoulders and wrist in alignment here. Your knees are underneath your hips. And on the inhale, let's soften the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the chin. On that exhale, push the mat away, tuck the tail, release the head. Inhale through cow. Exhale through cat. Continue moving like this. Notice how it feels today. Start to become really curious about how these shapes feel when you really integrate that breath. Do you feel the openness of your collarbones through your cow? The broadness of your upper back in your cat. One more time each way. We're going to come back into our tabletop here. Let's root down through your left hand and reach out through your right arm. We're going to extend out through our left leg, coming into a balancing table. Draw the elbow and knee together and inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Continuing like this and noticing how your inhales reach and lengthen you and your exhales help to compress. Inhale, reach. Exhale, compress. One more time each way. Continue to root through your left hand, firming through the fingers. One more time in. Inhale, out. Replacing the right and left knee, and let's move on to the left side. Reaching out through your left hands, reaching out through your right leg. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Now on that exhale, elbow to knee, feel broad through your upper back. This is the same shape that we move through when we're in our cat. Exhale, really broad in the upper back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, compression. One more time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, compression. Good job, my friends. Let's come down and move into a child's pose with the blocks. I absolutely love how this feels for my shoulders, for my upper back, my neck. I'm going to walk my blocks a little bit further ahead. And as I shift my hips back, really allowing the forehead to come down, the spine to drape. The hands are on top of the blocks. And we move back to that breath. Now, when we're moving through a practice where we're integrating strength through our shapes, really take these first few moments to build a relationship with the body. Notice how each breath feels. Notice what the toes are doing. Notice what the fingers are doing. Allow the awareness to move all the way from the crown of your head to your tailbone. This is going to help you as we begin to navigate the flight of our crow today. And let's hold here. We're going to bring the elbows down, bring the hands overhead, palms together, prayer hands, stretching through the backs of the arms. And we're going to release down, bringing the blocks forward just a little bit, and we're going to move through a modified plank on the blocks. Again, this extra height helps us to build awareness. So we're going to inhale and shift ourselves forward, and you're going to notice how the tailbone's lengthening down. I'm still opening through the chest and through the collarbones, and I'm gripping my blocks. This is my Hasta Bandha. You're feeling all four corners of your hand rooting into your blocks here. That's your foundation. Now draw your elbows in like you're tightening a pickle jar. And as you exhale, the elbows move to the back of the room, grazing your rib cage. And then inhale, reaching up. Ooh, I got a little adjustment through the upper back there. And we're going to exhale back into child's pose. Let's do that again. Inhale, ride the wave of your breath. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, open through your chest, roll those shoulders back. Exhale, child's pose. One more time. We're going to inhale, shift ourselves forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, let's firm through the tops of the feet this time, coming into your upward facing. And let's exhale, downward facing dog. Notice how it feels. Move with your breath. Firm through your fingers. Lengthen through your spine. We're going to come down onto the knees and shift back into our child's pose. And let's inhale back up onto our blocks here. And we're going to tuck the toes and come into a plank. And if this feels a little much for you today, you can continue to lower the knees. No big deal. There's never any boxes to check in our practice. We're just noticing how it feels to be in the shape. Now, while we're here, I want you to push the blocks away and feel really broad through your upper back. And exhale, soften the chest. Broaden through your upper back. Remember, this can be on your knees. Broaden through your upper back. Soften the chest. Broaden the back. And soften the chest. Let's tuck the toes into that downward facing dog. We're pedal out the heels, warming up through the backs of the legs, tailbone high. And you're pushing into the blocks here. Let's come up on our toes as we look forward, gripping through your fingers. Feel the shifting of your weight. Bend through the legs, and let's walk the feet up towards our hands. And we're going to come into a Malasana squat on our blocks. So I'm going to bring it a little wider than my hip width here. Stepping onto the blocks. Again, this extra height is a lot of fun. You're going to shift towards your heels. Maybe your elbows are going to press into the backs of your legs. Palms in towards your heart. Reach through the crown of your head. Nice deep breaths here. Now, when we're in this shape, again, we have oppositions happening. So as much as my knees are opening, they're also pressing into the backs of my arms. So they're working together here. And as they are pressing together, I'm rooting through my tailbone and it's lifting up the spine. I'm rooting through the feet, but I'm reaching through the crown of the head. At the same time, we're breathing, remaining curious, heart wide open. Okay, so let's go ahead and come off of our blocks here, and let's begin to move through a couple of crow shapes with our blocks, and then at the end we can play without it if you want to move through that today. So for the first one, we're going to stack our blocks here. We're going to come on top of the blocks 1 foot at a time. You're going to root through your hands first. Now, a lot of times your blocks are going to be further away, either back or forward, than you think that they should be. Because the secret to your crow is that there's a lot of shifting. We keep shifting, moving into that fear. And it's right at that edge where the liftoff comes in. You want to grip through your fingers. So you create these piano fingers, and these are essentially your brakes. You're dialing that pickle jar in and you're looking forward. You continue to look forward. If you look under, you're in the beginning of a somersault, right? And we're going to roll into that shape. So we want the spine to remain long, the heart to remain open. And as we're shifting our shoulders past our wrist crease, we're putting on the brakes, right? A lot of information going on. Let's break it down together. So we're going to root the hands and come up onto your blocks. When you get up onto your blocks, you're just seeing how the shape feels. So there is no need to decide that you have to jump or force this shape. We never need to force it. We're moving with a playful curiosity. So let's see what unfolds today. Spread your fingers wide. Draw your elbows in like you're tightening a pickle jar, and draw the elbows towards the back of your space. This is your crow for today, right? This is perfect. You can shift yourself back. Keep drawing your elbows in. Draw them towards the back of the room. Before I even start shifting, my fingertips are gripping, okay? Inhale, ride the wave of your breath. Feel broad through your upper back. Shift yourself back. Inhale, shift yourself forward. Shifting back. Shifting forward. Now maybe we're here and you want to lift a toe. We could lower it. We could lift another toe. We could lower it. We could lift both the toes, bringing the heels towards your hips, moving into your fuller expression, lowering the toes, and let's come in to another variation. So from here, we're going to take the blocks in front of us. Or bring the block in front. How about we start with this one? We'll bring one behind us and one in front. Now, sometimes having that block in front really helps to begin to remove the barrier of fear. And again, when we put on our brakes, it's going to shift your weight backwards, so you're not going to be falling or rolling forward. Let's come up onto our blocks. Hips are high. Spread through your fingers. Begin to draw your knees towards your elbows. The block is probably more forward than you think it should be. Draw your elbows in, lift your hips high, and begin to shift yourself forward. Beautiful. And then you can begin to play with lifting, lowering, lifting, tapping back, tapping forward, one foot, the other, all those beautiful things. All right, let's move that over to the side. And my friends, if you want to play with the full expression today, you're feeling confident, it's exciting, you have that playful energy, let's go ahead and give that a go. We're going to spread the fingers wide, draw the elbows in, rooting down, looking forward. big, deep inhale is going to help to open the upper back. Inhale, shift forward. Draw the toes up. Great job, my friends. I hope that you enjoyed exploring those shapes as much as I did. Come back to this practice as many times as needed. It is always here for you. And as always, thank you so much for sharing your energy, your time with us, everybody in this community. Your likes, your shares, your comments keeps this thriving. I'm so happy to have you here. Until we meet again, my friends.
I've placed links in the description of the video for those of you looking for additional supports to add into your practice.